It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it is Katie Lee. So yesterday, Nix went to the groomer. Thank goodness, because she was a stinky little puppy dog. My goodness gracious. All summer long, she swam in all the creeks, the canals, lakes, and I gave her lots of baths, but nothing ever gets that smell out unless you take her to the groomer. And the groomer has been backed up for a while. I actually technically wasn't supposed to take her in until like the 1st of January, but thankfully we were on the cancellation list and they let us in yesterday. And I love having a squeaky clean little puppy dog. Like, I just wanted to snuggle her and sniff her all night long last night because she is just so soft and fluffy and clean. And I love a clean puppy dog. And the plus side about it is that she was like extremely snuggly. If you know anything about my dog, she's not the most snuggly dog in the world. We both like our bubbles, but last night she just wanted some snuggles. I'm just like, come here, you fluffy little puppy dog. It was amazing. It was amazing. I might just have to start getting her groomed more often just so we can have this, because she does play in the dirt a lot. I mean, she's a dog. She's a farm dog, actually. And she plays out with the cows literally every single day. And we have to do little bucket baths every single night. She was so clean. So clean. I loved it so much. I did have to ask the groomer, I'm just like, did she do okay for you? And she's like, the only problem we had was trimming her nails. I'm just like, I have the problem too. I literally cannot get her nails trimmed by myself. She's like, it's okay. It's a German Shepherd thing. I'm just like, I sure hope so, because she thinks it's like the end of the world anytime that I touch her toes. So anyways, I have a clean dog and it makes me extremely happy. She smells so good. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I have your 2 o'clock tea for you today. Hello. I thought we got rid of Chris Evans' character at the end of Endgame, or whatever that movie. Yeah, it was Endgame. But apparently Marvel just confirmed Chris Evans is officially returning as Steve Rogers, Captain America, in Avengers Doomsday, even though he was retiring the role. But it has a multiverse story with past MCU legends and a 2026 release date. Okay. I understand, like, he probably wants to make just a little bit of extra change off this because he was doing so well as Captain America, but like, come on, stick with the retiring of the role. All right, let's see. The showgirl aesthetic, sequin, sparkle, theatrical glam apparently is making a giant comeback, and it was, embraced by Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Dua Lipa. Honestly, I kind of like the trend. I think it's fun. I like sparkles. All the girls like sparkles. Let's see. There's not a lot going on in like movies. We did get the new Emily in Paris season 5. I started it last night. Not as good, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of just like, let's see. Apple TV Plus premieres Nature's documentary Born to Be Wild. Oh, this is interesting. The new SpongeBob film officially hit theaters today, and cool. So, I don't know. I was never allowed to watch SpongeBob when I was a kid, so I've never really been excited about those kinds of things. Oh, we do get episode 3 and 4 of Taylor Swift's The End of an Era. Those dropped today. I will watch those because I've fully been enjoying that. But yeah, there's not a lot of other things going on. So that's your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. So remember when I told you that I cut my bangs, or that I cut my hair into bangs and I got bangs? I loved my bangs. They were fabulous. But now I got tired of them, and so I'm growing them back out. Now I have like a straight up mullet because they annoy me. And so I grab them and I like push them back, and it's like 80s style mullet. I'm not even joking. And I will be wearing beanies and ball caps for the next 6 months of my life. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Christmas is literally next week. A week from yesterday. That is the weirdest thing in the whole entire world. Like, what is going on? I am not ready for Christmas, but at the same time, I am. I'm ready to get this year done and over with, and let's just start a new one. But at the same time, I never sent my Christmas list to Santa Claus. And I'm kind of worried about it, I'm not going to lie. So, kids, make sure you sent your list to Santa Claus, okay? But I wanted to ask the parents, okay? parents, people my age that aren't married or whatever, anybody that is above the age of 20 years old or 18, that's fine too. The question that I have for you is, if Santa accidentally read your notes app, what gifts would he be legally obligated to bring you? And all I gotta say is I never share my notes with anybody because that's where I go to think, okay? My notes app is probably a little bit scary, but also at the same time extremely messy. Like, I'm looking through it right now. I got book series that I need to finish, Christmas shopping, gym plan, lying in bed, couldn't fall asleep. What else was it? There's just really, really random things going on. My ideal weekly routine. What is this? I don't even know what that. Oh, garlic, herb, and chicken and veggies recipe. There's other stuff that I don't really want to talk about, but yeah, my notes app is a very dangerous place to be. I actually told one of my exes this one time, and he went through my notes. Then he left me a note. He's just like, "Sorry, I was curious, and I had to go through it, but love you." And I'm just like, "That's sweet and everything, but stay out of my notes app." Seriously, that's like a journal to myself. So I would hope that Santa Claus would never go through my notes app, because you want to know what he'll give me for Christmas? Therapy. I just watched the weirdest movie trailer for a new movie that's on the way. I think it's called The Sheep Detectives, starring Hugh Jackman. I'm not even joking. I mean, I can't complain because I've been complaining about how they have not had any original movies coming out. And now we have sheep detectives finding out who killed their shepherd. So I'm not going to lie. It looks so stupid, but stupid enough that I kind of want to go see it. I'm not going to lie. The closer that we get to Christmas, it kind of makes me sad that we don't have any snow. Like, I kind of got excited last night when we had a little bit of snow sticking to the ground, and part of me wanted to wake up to snow this morning. Now, granted, I really don't like snow that much anymore. I used to love it as a kid, but now I have to drive in it every single day to work. It's not my favorite, but around Christmas time, it needs snow here, man. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. It is Katie Lee. Today's Heart to Heart is low-key kind of just a crash out moment for me today, and I'm sorry, but I gotta do this, okay? If you match with somebody on a dating app, okay? If you match with somebody, you're gonna slide into someone's DMs. Do not, and I repeat, do not open up with negativity, man. If she says on her profile that she's looking for a midnight Taco Bell run partner, and your first message is, "Taco Bell sucks," sir, that's not flirting. That is literally self-sabotage. Nobody wants that. Okay? You don't walk into somebody's vibe and just immediately bash the door down. Come on. You don't do that. If later on you casually say, "Yeah, no, Taco Bell is really not my thing," that's fine. Okay? But starting it straight off with complaining about something that they love, instant ick. Like, no. Match the energy. Be curious, fun. I don't know. Just be creative. That's not creative. That's an instant unmatch. I'm just saying. Z103, it is Katie Lee. So I know I've mentioned this a couple of times during the show today, but it just blows my mind how this year has gone by so fast. Like, I don't even remember what I did 6 months ago. Like, what even happened? Where am I? But also at the same time, Christmas is next week, which means I have to take my Christmas tree down. And it's so sad. Nix loves the Christmas tree. I love that she loves the Christmas tree. I put extra effort into my Christmas tree this year so it doesn't just look like an empty green tree. Like, it looks so freaking good. I don't want to take it down, but I have a real tree and it's not going to last for much longer. And so part of me is just like, you could just keep it up until, it actually like completely dies. I'm just like, yes. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get like a tree to keep up all year round. But I'm not like a fake tree person. I've always had a real tree my entire life and it smells so good. But anyways, I'm just really having a hard time with having to take my tree down after the next week. It makes me really sad. Anyways, I hope you all have beautiful trees and that you love them. And I don't really know where I was going with this. I just had to share my sadness with you for just a second. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I got your daily dummy for today. All right, we got a guy in Los Angeles that really did not think this entire thing through, okay? I feel like they never really do. 37-year-old guy, I don't even know how to say his first name. Caffarino? We're just going to call him Michael. That's his middle name. Michael got onto the grounds of the Van Nuys Airport, and somehow he started up a plane. So it's a light aircraft used for training. I also don't know how to say that airplane's name. So big words, not a thing for Katie. So instead of, going in the sky, the plane never made it off the ground because as he began rolling forward, the nose of the aircraft plowed right into the hangar wall, damaging both the plane and the building. Michael was promptly arrested on suspicion of burglary and theft of an aircraft. Suspicion? Dude was in the airplane and crashed it into a wall. How is that suspicious? Anyways, and if you're going to try and steal an airplane, probably best if you know what you're doing so you don't crash into a wall. Okay? Just a little bit of yeah. I wonder if people want... My curiosity with this is that he probably plays video games and probably thought it's the exact same thing. Is that what people that play video games think? Like, oh yeah, I play this on the video game all the time. I could totally fly a real one. Could you, though? Could they? Like, I've never flown a plane. I don't play video games. Are they that similar? Now I'm curious. Z103, it's Katie Lee, my friends. I'm out of here for the day and the weekend. So with that, y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, get all your Christmas shopping done, and be careful out there, my friends. See you on Monday. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.